You know, one of the biggest things that I learned when I moved to California, people be lying. Welcome back to the Jahmad Show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to another great episode. And I'm back to the old format, a little different, but similar. Just me this time, no guest, because I gotta get something off my chest, man. You know what I learned? People be lying. And there's two main reasons why somebody or anybody will lie in today's world. First reason is money. Doesn't matter the gender, but we're gonna break that down. Primarily though, people be lying about money. Men lie about money all the time. They lie about having money. They lie about not having money. So there was a post I put on my page recently, and it broke down percentages of people who have a certain amount of money. But I'll tell you, almost every other person you run into is living paycheck to paycheck. They may not be completely broke, like they got a little bit of money to pay for certain things, but if you notice, they don't be just splurging or spending money. And it's not because they're just this frugal saver. And no. Most likely, they're broke. Now, here's the thing. People who don't spend money and have money, that's the way to go. We'll dive into that a little bit, but it's the truth. A lot of people be fronting. My question is this to y'all, real quick. What's the point? Is everybody out there just keep up with the Joneses? Try to stay looking good? Y'all hear it all the time. You trying to impress a whole bunch of people who don't really care about you. For what? That's a legitimate question. Why do y'all care? You gotta have a I don't give a fuck mentality in a lot of cases. You gotta stop caring about what people think. Focus on your own goals to get where you need to be. It's the truth. Get off social media. Do something a little bit more productive so you can become as valuable as you probably deem yourself. If you believe it. That's the first step too. Women be lying. They lie about money. Why do you think a lot of women want a man with a bunch of money? Especially if she ain't on that type of vibe herself. Women can be master manipulators. Me and my cousin had this conversation. Women are very good at doing certain things and seducing a dude to get him, especially from a financial standpoint, to do what they want him to do, because a lot of men, ego is tied up in money, finances, whether he has it or not. Either he want to flex like, hey, I got it. I ain't nobody, I ain't broke out here. Why? Once again, why do you care what this woman think? They ain't doing nothing to try to use you anyways. If she is not in a position to where you think she deems your respect and deserves to reap any type of benefit of the fruits that you've sown, why are you trying to impress her? If it's part of your lifestyle, that's one thing. But if you're just going out your way to prove something, once again, to somebody who don't give a damn about you, you're wasting your time. Let me tell you another thing that people be lying about. Blew my mind when I came out here. Relationships. About being in them, about not being in them. People be lying. And what I mean by that is, I'm getting lied to, your husband or boyfriend getting lied to, your wife or your girlfriend getting lied to. People be lying. I know this firsthand. And it made me look back at all the other situations that I had been in. You ever been dealing with somebody and they ghost you. I had a whole show about ghosting culture. The one thing that I left out, because I didn't know it then, is that sometimes people will ghost you because they got a whole situation. They done lied to you and their partner because of selfishness. I had a woman lie to me and almost jam me up. And I don't take that whole relationship stuff lightly. Lied to me straight to my face. Me and her were kicking it one day. And she said, yo, we can hang out for a little bit. My son is gonna get dropped off soon. I said, okay, cool, no problem. Vibe was there, energy was there, and for the most part, she ain't never really gave me a reason to question it, besides one other time, which I thought was weird. So boom, somebody calls her phone. Hey, my son's downstairs. You wanna come down there and get him with me? I said, not really. No, I really don't. I said, who's dropping him off? She said, my sister. I said, well, why can't your sister just bring him up here? Oh, she got the kids in the car. Okay. I go downstairs. It's her damn baby daddy in the car dropping the kid off. Now, ladies, you may not see anything wrong with this. Fellas, I hope y'all do. But here is the biggest misconception. First of all, you lied to me. You lied to me about what that situation was. You lied to me about everything in that situation outside of your kid being dropped off. And really, you had a hidden agenda to begin with because you're using me selfishly to try to make your baby daddy, who clearly still got you wrapped around his finger, upset, as if he gives a damn about you. Who care more in this situation to go to those lengths? Putting me in danger, putting him in danger, putting your son in danger. That could have went complete left. Good thing he don't care about you. We gotta stop being so selfish and delusional. People lie about things to themselves. People will lie about a relationship or what they think a relationship is to themselves. And this really more so is for women. When a woman likes a man, she chooses him first. A man then has an option to pursue her. And what I'm noticing, if she really, really likes you, she done already made up in her mind, you are her man. She's just waiting for you to make it official, especially if you're kicking it and doing all this stuff. The delusion sets in when the conversation had been had or hadn't been had, either or, about y'all being super exclusive, or it being just this, or I'm taking you serious and that's it, or we're gonna be in a committed relationship. Time and time again, I low-key feel sorry for some of the women that do this to themselves. Sometimes it's men. Sometimes the man done led you astray. He done lied to you. He done sold you this dream and you believed it. Now that part is wrong, right? Because now you really, really lying to her. But sometimes a man will completely tell you the utter truth and you believe what you want to believe. Ain't got nothing to do with him. He did his part. You done made up this whole scenario in your head about what y'all are. And then when it doesn't go the way that you expect it to go, you get upset. You gotta stop doing that to yourself. So, moral of the story is, stop the lying, man. What happened to keeping it real? What happened to keeping it a buck? What happened to keeping it 1,000? That is the only way I feel like we're gonna progress when it comes to this whole woman versus man thing. We're not against each other. Side note, I had a friend of a friend come on the show, and immediately she was being very combative and this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, that's not what I want my show to represent. I want my show to represent that men and women can have healthy conversations about topics and things that we're dealing with. Not saying they won't be touchy, but they need to be respectful. What happened to showing respect? Part of showing respect is about being honest with yourself, number one, but also honest with others. That is how you move forward. I'm not saying you got to stick it out with somebody, but that transparency, that honesty, that level of truth, that'll take us to the next level. Listen, y'all been rocking with me. I'm back on my stilo. I'm back on my grind. And I took some time after I made this move to California to get really settled in and kind of get my feet wet. And so yeah, I haven't been making a lot of content like I used to, but you guys are gonna see a bit much content from me coming because I got a lot of things to get off my chest. I had to go live a little. I had to see what life was like again. And I'm glad that you guys have been rocking with me through this entire journey, because without y'all, it would not be possible. So thank y'all yet again, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Jahmad Show. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. And until next time, love, peace.